Yes, people, what is going on? What a game of football I've just watched here. Oh, Juventus. The mighty Juventus are out of the Champions League after extra time, madness, away goals. So much happens. I did a review for the first leg. Didn't necessarily do that well, so I kind of thought, let me watch the Dortmund game and then see how it goes. They went ahead. I thought, all right, that's game over. So I did miss the first part of this game. I can't lie to you. But Jesus Christ, what was the ending? What was the ending? Let's just go through some stats just to show you, if you somehow miss this game, what happened. Final score in this fixture, 3-2 to Juventus. Porto win 2-1 in the first leg. They now go through on away goals. Away goals, your goals scored away count double if it is level at this point, which obviously it is. Porto scored 2 away goals. Juve only got 1, so they are out. Nuts. Well done to Porto's, by the way. I haven't said that in this video yet. Please do make sure you subscribe, but very well done, Porto. They were awesome. We'll talk about how good they were. Let's go through these stats. 31 shots to 14 in favour of Juve. 13 on target, 7 for Porto. 69% possession for Juventus, lol, and Porto 31. Nuts. Now the big turning point in this game is the stat I'm about to read out next. Red cards, 0 to 1. Porto had 10 men. From the 54th minute. What is going on? Mehdi gets sent off, or Taremi. I never know which name he prefers, Taremi, but either way, gets sent off in the 54th minute from stupidity as well. It's just stupid how he gets sent off. But the game is really turned on its head. Again, away goals count double. The away goal that Juventus got in the first leg completely cancelled out after 19 minutes with Sergio Oliveira, who was absolutely brilliant, scores from a penalty spot. Absolutely brilliant he was. He ends up getting the winner. We'll come on to that in a moment. Federico, I can never say his name, Chese, never say his name correctly. 49th minute gets the equaliser. 63rd minute gets the one that is the equaliser in the tie. That's the one that's going to send it through to extra time, and it does. And it's nuts. It is just nuts. Of course, the red card comes shortly before that as well, between those 2 goals, I should say. And it just throws things up into the air. How are you going to deal with it? Who's going to be able to come out on top? Again, 10 on 11. Juventus and the quality they've got and the depth that they've got on the pitch, you'd naturally back them. You would naturally back them. And I think everyone did. And a lot of people probably turned up and went, yeah, they'll go through. My dad went to bed. Missed a great game of football, just saying. The only downside about this is he had Robbie Savage commentating, but you know, we move. This is just nuts. This is just insane. The game goes as it does, bit end to end. Again, Porto still believe they can win this game. Go and win it in the 90 minutes. They go for it. Really good game of football. Last couple of chances to try and get a winner from both sides. Really good, entertaining end to the game. Then you come into extra time. And Sergio Oliveira scores a free kick that goes underneath the wall and through Ronaldo's legs. If Ronaldo had have done his job in the wall, which is to just stand there, this 30 plus yard, I think it's 35 yard free kick that is drilled straight along the floor that beats Chesney at his near post wouldn't have even got to the goal. Wouldn't have even travelled 10 yards. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. He drills this ball straight away through it, and it's a really good hit. Let's not take away from that. It's a really, really good hit. But again, if Ronaldo, I'm just seeing the replay of it here. If Ronaldo turns his back, if he doesn't do that and he just shuts his leg, it doesn't even reach the keeper. Doesn't even reach the edge of the box. Absolutely nuts. You think that's the winner. You think that's the one. You think, oh my God, that's the upset. That's the shock. No, hang on. Rabiot's going to come into the equation. He gets a goal literally 2 minutes later, leaving a 3, 4, 5 minute spell with a little bit added on as well after it to go and get a winner. And they can't do it. But The last 10 minutes of this game were nuts. It was absolutely nuts because you can tell Porto did not want to go to penalties, and very understandable. They probably wouldn't have won it. Again, you know Ronaldo's going to score regardless, so that's already one penalty behind. You're behind. Plus, they went down to 10 men. They'd have had a stronger team. Juve taking the penalties. It just wouldn't have gone in their favour. And I think a lot of people would change. Get the penalties, mate. Just do it. Get the penalties. Get the penalties. Get the penalties. Never the intention. Absolutely never the intention for Porto. And they were absolutely superb. Let's talk about the man of the match for me. Sergio Oliveira scores twice. Does very well. They're the 2 goals, of course, but Porto through. Forget all about that. They conceded 3 goals tonight, and the man of the match went absolute country mile, and it's so good to see him playing back at the top of his game, even if it is only in this game. Again, I haven't seen him for any other games other than this and the first leg. So good to see Pepe playing brilliantly again. He was old school. He was everywhere. Proper leader, proper captain, proper, I'm going to say the word, shithouse. Absolutely awesome. It is just insane. The free kick, I'm just seeing here again, is awful. But what was not awful is how well Pepe defended all night. I don't care that he conceded 3 goals. I honestly could not care. But the fact of the matter is, his leadership, his character, the way that he gives a shit about playing the game, even at the age that he is just phenomenal. I've always been a massive fan of him. He's far from perfect, but he can pull up performances like this against Juventus, one of the teams that I think a lot of people would have backed to go reasonably far in the competition. They're far from perfect. They're now out in the round of 16. In the round of 16. And no disrespect to Porto, of course, they've done an incredibly good job. Good job to get through. A lot of people would still fancy to play them in the next round. They are still one of the probably weaker sides in the competition. I say this now, probably going to draw Chelsea. Chelsea's probably going to lose from them at the semi-final, whatever. But this is a really good Porto team. One that I really enjoyed watching. Proper shithousery. It was absolutely amazing. It was an old school Champions League tie. The keeper, whose name I don't actually know. Hang on, let me make sure I get this correct. The keeper is Marchenin, I think. Either way, fan-bloody-tastic. Absolutely superb. You just look at the team that they had out. I mean, Bonucci, Cuadrado, Sandro, Ramsey came off, Rabiot, Ronaldo, Morata, Kesa. On the bench, Szczesny, De Ligt, Weston McKenzie came on, Bernardeschi came on. All these different people. And they've gone out. They've gone out. It's nuts. I don't want to take away from the Porto fans, because there probably will be a few watching. Absolutely superb from you today. But the story is that, very simply, they're not the favourites, not by a long way, but one of the favourites to go all the way in this competition, one of the big boys has gone. And that opens up so many different opportunities in the Champions League for so many decent games of football as well. Probably means Juventus will now come back in the league and they'll probably do loads more and whatever. But honestly, this Porto team that I saw out here today, pure fight, pure determination. I loved it. Even the first leg, they didn't necessarily cover themselves in glory in the first leg. They should have actually had more goals and they definitely shouldn't have conceded. But I think over the 2 legs, 1,000,000% they deserve to have gone through. And yeah, it's just absolutely superb for him. I really am pleased. Well done to the Portuguese side. Thank you for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you like, share and subscribe. Ronaldo is out. Juventus are out of the Champions League. It's not going to be the fairy tale ending for them. And well done, Porto. Well done, bloody Porto. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you later for loads more content. Bye-bye.